Greetings from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Welcome back to the Crow's Nest. Smoking my Morgan Bones Billiard. And in it is some Drew Estates 7th Avenue Blonde. Was blended by Nick Melillo, who now owns Foundation Cigars on his own, and he had blended this particular pipe tobacco back in the day. Drew Estates no longer makes pipe tobacco, so this one's been out of production for who knows how long. The tin's from '07, and I'm probably about 3/4 of the way through her. So, anyways, welcome back for another Sunday chat. Does anyone else sit and just ponder on what maybe has happened in the past, or looking back on your childhood, or maybe close calls in your life, or anything like that? I certainly do. And I was pondering the other day, and I figured it would make a great Sunday chat, is the times that God tried to make his presence known, and I totally never even thought of it until, of course, recently. One of the first times I think that it happened, I was a junior fireman. We had a barn fire, and I knew the kid's family that owned it because I was good friends with the farmer's son. And unfortunately, when the house burnt, it was a house fire, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, it was a barn. I have it backwards. It was a barn. And unfortunately, at the time, they were redoing the house. So they had taken a bunch of rooms and emptied them out completely and put them in the barn so that it would be easier to go to room, and it would prevent a lot of dust and having to really clean stuff up. It was just easier to stack it in the barns, cover it with some old blankets and such, some tarps, and just leave it that way. Well, the barn burnt really bad. As most barns do. We were doing some salvage and overhaul, going through it, and they were telling us where stuff was, and we were allowing them to kind of guide us through, so we could try to at least extra cover stuff that was very, very important, or if it wasn't very damaged, we could pull it out so it wouldn't get damaged by water if we got called back, or if anything fell from existing that was higher or anything like that. And we were going through it, and there was a TV stand and a couple of nightstands that were stacked on top of one another next to the TV stand. And in one of them drawers, mind you, everything was burnt. I mean, it was black. In one of those nightstands, one of the drawers was a Bible that was being kept. And when we opened that drawer and reached in there, the cover was completely burnt off of that Bible. It was just melted and burned off. The first couple pages that were like that silk paper that's blank was gone. But not one word in that Bible was unreadable. You could read every single word on every page. It was absolutely incredible. And I'm pretty sure that they still have it, and they didn't bother getting it recovered because of the sheer story of it. But yeah, it was just amazing because so much other stuff that was valuable was burnt or got water damage or something like that. Not the Bible. Nope. I'm thinking back, and I think that was probably about one of the first times that I really should have noticed that he was talking to me. Amazing. Just absolutely amazing. So if there's any of those stories out there for you, maybe one of those times that you were look back on it now and you think, holy smokes, I can't believe that. Share it in the comments. If you have any of this 7th Avenue Blonde in your cellar somewhere, or you know somebody that does, get it. Open it. It is delicious. So, with all of that in mind, I want to thank everybody for stopping in for another Sunday chat. And until we can get together and pack a pipe or smoke that great cigar, let all that you do be done in love. Y'all take care and God bless.